So today we have the Aurillac, another traditional pattern named after Aurillac, the city in France. The pattern is like 150 years old. It was a little bit different at first. It was modified by the end of the 19th century to what we call now the fat handle. So it has a top bolster and a drop point or Bourbonnais blade. Very thin behind the edge, so pretty good slicer as it should. Pretty strong back spring, 3mm blade and back spring. This one has a forced notch or cran forcé. So that little notch will lock inside the back spring to lock it in place. You just break it by pushing on it like any slip joint. This one has a kick, so the kick is on the spring actually, not on the blade. So the tip is not touching the spring. Again, those are pretty long blade with a pretty strong spring, so you should not let it go or it might still hit the spring. But you don't have any blade wrap on this one. Pretty comfortable handle in hand with a little notch here, so you don't really need the nail nick. You can just pinch it open. Rounded hand, so really comfortable in hand or in the pocket. We have it also with juniper, very nice wood. A bit different, this one is in broom wood, an interesting wood to make sides with some interesting colors. Of course, those are all natural materials, so there will be, each piece will be different with different shades. The steel on this one is 12C27 stainless, a steel that is pretty popular in Europe, so you can find it in pretty much all the French production and a lot of the Italian or German production. So the steel, sorry, that is pretty popular in Europe. Still very thin behind the edge. So easy to give it a razor sharp edge. And we also have it made in by Dior, so Gilles Renwaiter. Same pattern but different maker. This one is carbon steel, XC75. That's from the grandfathered line from Dior. So knife they make like they were made 100 years ago, using the same dies, some of the same machines that back in the days. So that's pretty much a knife you could have bought like 100 years ago. Still with that little notch typical of the pattern. Same strong back spring. Same forced notch, a little bit different this one. Excellent piece. So that's it. That was the Aurillac.